Hey guys, All Cars and Bikes here, and today we are driving this beautiful Ford Mustang. 3.7 liter V6 engine combined with 224 kilowatts of power is the ultimate definition of fun on the roads, but also still staying safe. No reckless driving. This car is the ultimate muscle car. Let's get right to it. All these details, this car, this glass painting, I just love it. It looks perfect, it looks fun, and it's a convertible. We're going to not have the roof down because I'm afraid that the sound might be a bit disturbing. So we're going to leave that up with the roof, but that's fine because the car is still great. Thank you, company Carli, for letting me lend this car for today, for this afternoon, and for letting me test drive it. You can see it's equipped with two huge Rouge exhaust systems, which means, well, one exhaust system, two tips, and the sound is phenomenal. Antenna here, 19-inch wheels, both front and back, and let's get right into it. So, let's sit inside, keyless, and here we are. Oh my lord. So it's full leather, front and back. And yes, the leather does get hot, very hot in summer. Actually, right now it's pretty hot as well. The sun has been shining here for about 2 or 3 minutes right now, and it's just a bit too much. I'm going to start up the ignition, and I hope that it's going to make the roof be able to get towed back, and we'll see. Yes, okay. And it's coming. It's coming. I bet I'm gonna hit my camera. Probably not. Yeah. And that's it. Oh yeah, sorry. My bad. And this is, you have to lock it this way. Okay, and now the back windows are going to roll up, and we can roll up the front windows as well. And we are inside this beautiful car. Now the interior is quite, button full, but I think it's good. Unlike the Skodas that we've driven before, where only the display control, pretty much everything. Here, everything is written basically what every button does what. So this is for the radio, volume, and tuning the radio stations. You can also phone a number from here. This is the AC control, so I'm going to turn that a bit, well, actually down, but full AC. So you can see, no, that's too much, like this. It's going to be blowing on me, that's what she said, and on my legs. The steering wheel is actually quite small compared to, let's say, the Abarth 500, but at the same time, it's, it grips and it just holds, and I like it. With the paddles down below the wheel, it means you can control your gearbox manually instead of letting the automat do it, which is what we're going to do. We're going to let us handle it with these paddles. And now I'm going to let you hear the start here from the car. Yeah, okay. Oh my lord, this is beautiful. Engine on, thank you. Let's give it a little rev. Should be already heated up. You can see I've already done 70 kilometers, 2 hours. 16 liter is my average consumption, which is quite a lot, but we're not going to look at that in this car. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to close the door and not prolong it any further, and let's start driving. So, handbrake down, shifter into sport mode, click one down. It's going to show you a 1 here, which means that you're right now in the manual mode. I don't know if you can see it properly, but there's a little one here, orange one. And now we're ready to start driving with the manual gearbox. The steering wheel is multifunctional. We're not going to use any of these buttons. This car, for me, is not about, buttons and stuff. It's great to have AC in buttons though. Good work, Ford. But this car is about driving for me. So let's go for a drive. lord. Immediately you can feel the power that this car has. I'm not pressing the accelerator, the gas pedal fully down. Just from the start, this road is not very good, so yeah, I'm not going to do that 100% of the time. But at the same time, you can feel how calm the car is, how not fast it makes you want to go. It makes you want to cruise around in your town, in your area. You can go on the highway easily. This is a 2015 car. You can get one for around 500,000-600,000 crowns right now, which is approximately, I don't know, 30,000 euro, maybe 25,000-30,000 euros. So these cars are pretty much usable, really. This one is from a car rental company, Carli. Once again, thank you very much for letting me have it for this afternoon on a very quick and late notice. This one currently has 138,141 kilometers, so let's say around 130,000 mark, and it still runs just as great as it did when it was new. Because this car, oh my lord, downshifts, the sound is just so crisp. Okay, slowly here around the corners, nothing going. We're going to go on some better roads. We should be able to go on the highway. This car has a permit, so we're also going to take it to the highway, and we're going to find a road where it can do 0 to 100 and then back to 0. Oh my lord, the impressions or the emotions running through me right now. This is the fastest car, or the car with the highest speed on paper and acceleration that I've ever driven, and it's been so anticipated for me. I've been in so much excitement that it's the best thing that I've driven so far. I know that there are much better cars, handling wise, speed wise, definitely, but the Mustang is just like a dream come true for me. Since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to drive a Mustang. Jesus Christ, who wouldn't want to drive a Mustang? Of course, a 5-liter manual is going to be something else, and I hope we can get one time to test drive. But right now, this 3.7-liter V6 engine is more than enough, and it's just so good. As I said, it's not fast, but it's quick. It's definitely quick. When you spin up the engine to a, let's say 4.5 or 5,000 RPM, it just wants to pull, and it goes. It pulls. It's not like it would want to tear your arms apart. Definitely not. It's not that fast. But at the same time, it just goes. We're gonna try that right now from the stop sign. We're still in a city, so I'm not gonna go, crazy quick here. Oh my lord, the downshifts are so good. So. And there you go. It just wants to go from the 4,000 RPM. It just pulls so madly. Oh my lord, this is perfect. Oh boy. I'm only having it until 8 o'clock, which is 3 hours from now. So I only have 3 more hours in this car. But I know that it's not the last time that I am having this car. Carli has very nice prices. I've paid about 100 euros for 6 hours, which is just so good. Maybe not even 2,000 crowns, which is not even 100 euros for 6 hours of driving this beautiful, well-maintained, loud, comfortable Mustang. Is just so good. You can also, with the press of a button, control your steering feel through normal, sport, and comfort. So we're gonna put it into sport because we're driving sporty, and the button next to it is controlling the traction control, which you can fully turn off or of course fully turn on. Right now, because I have had the car for only a few hours and I'm not still used to it, I'm going to keep it at turned on. You can hear it pop back there. I don't know if you can hear it. But if you press the accelerator ever so slightly, yeah, I can go full pull, and then just stop and start pressing the accelerator bit. It's just going to pop, 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 pop in the back. So, oh my lord. Oh my lord, this is so... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh boy, okay. We're going to turn right here and we're going to go to our usual route. Maybe actually let's go it, you know, the other way around, because sure, why not? A little change is not going to hurt us for this car, so. Oh my god. Oh, that's stupid. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm not even looking at the consumption, which by the way has went down quite considerably by 0.6 liters since the start of the track, which is not bad at all, not bad. 15.8 for, I mean, I haven't been upshifting much. I still haven't been to the 6th gear with this car. But the emotions are inexplainable to someone who hasn't drove a car like this yet. You just have to experience it. Until then, it's just going to be another car to you or a video, but and a dream, of course, which it was to me. But you just have to. You just have to drive this car. You definitely do. It's going to make your day and your life a whole lot better. Handling wise, this car is very comfortable. It's not a sporty car, which means you cannot flick around corners easily. You have to have a little bit of skill to do that, but it's very comfortable thanks to its leather seats, which are very nice to sit on. The suspension is not stiff as I have expected it to be in a sports car, in a muscle car. It's actually pretty jumpy, you know. You go through a hole, like a small hole, of course, and you go like, you feel it a bit, but it's not something that you'd be afraid of to drive through, or you would be afraid that you'd hit anything with you or with the car. But then around the corners it goes pretty well. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn off, not yet, the traction control. We can try if there's a bit of a road where we can turn it off at the oh my lord, at the end of the video. But yeah, as you can see that even with traction control on, if you press the throttle too much or if you give too much gas, the car will want to spin. Going through the town, you don't have to go fast, of course, and even if you go if you go at slower speeds, and I'm in 3rd gear currently, I'm going 60, I'm averaging 2,000, yeah, approximately 200 RPM. The car is very quiet and again comfortable, and it handles quite well, but in the sense that it's not a car for city driving because of the consumption. But at the same time, I could see myself dailying this car easily, because you feel safe thanks to it being very long in the front, and oh, the sound. You'll never get over how good the sound is. You just can't get over that. Yeah. Right now we're going to go on the highway, and we're going to test it out on the highway, just a short bit to get to the part where we usually go, and we'll see if we can do a 0 to 100 and back on any of those roads. Oh my lord. Spent somewhere nice. I was a Mustang and he waved at me. So do Mustang people actually wave at each other? If there's any Mustang watchers or viewers, please tell me in the comments if you guys in the Mustangs actually wave at each other. Bridge coming up. Let me just pull the window down. First gear. Oh my fucking god. Okay, window up. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, please. Hey guys. Superb. Hey guys. Okay, and it's highway time. But boy, I'm actually excited about the highway. I've been there once, but I didn't push it to its fullest. I've been on like 65% of the throttle, maybe not even. So second gear should be much more than enough for a full pull right here. And we'll see how fast it can go. Gonna be slowed down by the terrain. I'm gonna go overtake it as we can. Oh my god. As I said, it's not a quick car, definitely. I've driven quicker, even the bar is probably quicker. But the emotion that you get from an American muscle car, inexplainable. It's just so good. And it makes you want to drive this car to its fullest, even more and more, and just more, and it wants to give you more, but this is so good. Jesus Christ, yes. How have I been so blind to these cars? Like, how come I have not tried one earlier in my life? I've had this exact car once before. It was in November of 2022, which is about 9 months back, but it was November and I was afraid to push the car to its fullest. I should have overtaken this guy. That's fine. I didn't want to push it to the fullest. I couldn't have the roof down, you know. I didn't have the full experience. But now in summer with summer tires and being warm and no rain and not wet on road, it just I kind of want to cry, but like happy tears and being happy generally. And I finally am experiencing the Mustang to its fullest. So here we're going to let the Audi pass, then we're going to go right behind him, and let's see how it fares on the highway. If you let it spin for a bit more RPM, and here he goes, here he comes. Oh yeah, there it is, there it wants to pull around those 4,500 RPM. It just pulls, and it wants to pull and wants to go. Of course the consumption is going to be higher, but if you buy a car like this, you just don't look at the consumption. Yes, be it 16, be it 25, be it 40 liters per 100 kilometers. The smiles and the life you're going to get back from this, it's just so good. Okay, we're gonna get up the highway now here. And we're going to go our usual road, because there should be a 0 to 100 and back road that I would love to try out. There's a car coming. I hope he sees us. Yes, he does. Good. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my lord. Just driving this through the town, you get so much looked at. You get looked at from everyone pretty much. Even the angry grandpas and grandmas are going to look at you. Yes, they're going to be angry, of course, but they're going to look at you. And if you like attention, sure, you get a car like this and you have to get exhaust like Rouge or stuff, but you get this car for your own emotion. If you like loud cars like I do, I like them loud, I like them quick. That's what she said. You have to get a Mustang, and even better, get a V8 Mustang with similar exhaust system. It's going to make you so happy in life, because this makes me happy. I'm a fast car enthusiast, and I love Mustangs, and I'm pretty sure that I want one. I definitely do want to buy one in the, well, not near future, I don't have the money for that, but I want to buy one when I get the chance, definitely. And for you guys, I'm going to look for the chance to test drive a V8 5-liter in manual, and I might just have the right people to do that, but more on that later. This car is huge, and if you're a small person like I am, you have to adjust your seat properly for driving the car. On the road at least. If you're on the track, then yes, you can be lower, but I like to see personally over the steering wheel, and my seating position is correct, as you can see, it's good, but I'm way too much above my, well, the point where I sit in cars like the Abarth or the Octavia, which I drive, or the Skull I drove. Horses again, I like horses. But in this car on the road, I personally want to see, and since it's my first time driving this car, I had to pull the seat up quite a bit, which is of course not a problem, at least not for me. It could be a problem for people who, well, who care about the seating position a lot. So for the road, me myself, I have to have it a bit more up than I'm used to, unlike the Octavia, which I drive pretty much all the way down. Oh, the pops are just so good. Okay, so we didn't get to do the acceleration, which is okay. Next time. We're gonna go on highway now. Oh yeah. Can we turn off traction control maybe? We can try. Do we let them go first? Probably should let them go first, right? But at the same time, I just, you know, my ego doesn't want to let them go first because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be much faster than they are. Oh, really? Just had to go. I just turned off traction control for the fun of it. Let's turn it on then. Let's go on highway now, and for a longer time, the usual route that we're used to. Let's see if we can, you know, go like the... Oh yes, it can. Okay, there we go. I can see myself dailying this car on the highway. Not just for the sound, but the handling on the highway. It just stands firm, planted on the ground, very nicely, very good. This is a great thumbs up for it, really good. I like it very much. Woo! See, I haven't been to 6th yet. There's no need for me to. It's just cruising speed. We're not cruising here today. We're here for the fun today. if you were on the highway, I'm pretty sure you could get to around 10 liters of average consumption if you daily this car on the highway. But I'm also pretty sure that you wouldn't buy this car to do that. You buy this car for the weekends, for driving with the roof down, for having fun. Let's actually try to go into the town and put the roof down, and you know, it's just for the small part of the ride. Let's see if the wind doesn't blow into the phone and if it gives you pleasure or good experience of the sound through town. And I'm not going to be talking. The ultimate all cars and bikes score of this car. And what score would I give this car? Well, I'm pretty sure that the average consumer who would want to buy this car, part one, would want to have it in manual, which in my opinion is a bit better, because this automatic doesn't work exactly the way that you would expect it to work in the automatic mode. When you go with the paddles, with the shifters, clean, crisp, nice, I like it, sounds good, looks good, works good, nothing to complain about. So I believe that the manual mode might actually be the winner here for this car. But this exact car is with the automatic, which is, in my opinion, a bit of a letdown. But then again, me personally, I would buy it. Personally, for myself, 10 out of 10. Speaking for the average consumer, I'd give this car an 85 out of 100. Purely for the automatic transmission, which in automatic mode doesn't work exactly how you'd like it to work. Let's review. 87% I would give this car out of 100. I would personally buy this car. It's comfortable. Compared to the V8, it's definitely more friendly to your wallet for consumption, and it's as much as fun as you could have it. Just listen to this sound. So good. The sound just never gets old, does it? Okay. Let's just pull up here. I like to back into my spots because it makes it easier to come out of them. And in a car this long, of course. Okay, and here we are. So, P mode, handbrake. And now, you have to put all the windows down. So the back and the front completely. Now you have to unlock it like this. Maybe like this. And now you can pull it up. And now it just becomes an even better experience to drive this car. The sound just becomes so much crispier and more clean for you. Okay. So we'll see how this goes with the sound. If there's any inconvenience, I'm very sorry. I will not put it in a video, but let's see how it goes in, without the roof. Enjoy. Enjoy the sound of this beautiful V6 Rouge Mustang. I hope that was good. Here's the camera. It's a bit small, but it's more than enough for a car like this. Yes, in the newer ones you can probably get a higher with bigger display, but for me it's more than enough. You have really nice mirrors for you to see where you're going. So yeah, I think that it's really okay not to have these, just for backing up, because you can't see behind you. So let's see, and we're there. So let's stop, and now P mode, and here. And before I go, 2 more things. Listen to that throttle, to that sound. That's beautiful. And now, what's everyone waiting for? The famous horn test. So 3. That's pretty good. For a car like this is a good horn. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this review and POV drive of the Ford Mustang 2015. Goodbye.